Hey, I'm just making a video about the shit you should really bring with you to basic training. So here you go. I've seen a lot of videos on here, and usually it's stuff that you pack before people have even left. So they don't really know what you need, what you don't need. It's kind of just like, oh, I have a packing list given to me by my recruiter, but whatever. In my experience, they didn't throw shit away, so I could have saved a hell of a lot of money by bringing the sports bras I needed, bringing the underwear I needed, bringing the socks I needed, instead of like, here, buy all of it here, you know what I mean? And I could have worn more comfortable underwear, like worn sports bras. Grant you, some of them got dirty, so like the $11 sports bras we had there I just threw away. But I mean, they tell you not to bring anything because you get it there, but like, why buy it there if you already have that stuff, you know? So like, if you have white socks without any logos, bring them. If you have plain white underwear that don't go up to your belly button, bring them. If you have plain sports bras that you don't mind getting dirty, bring them. It's less that you have to buy. They give you a card with $350 of preloaded money, but it's your money from your paycheck. So like, I just wasted all of this money on like sports bras and socks and stuff because I didn't want them to throw it away, because I was like, oh, I'm not going to bring, socks, sports bras, and underwears if they're going to throw them away, and then, then I'll lose even more money. But like I said, in my experience, I went to Fort Leonard Wood. I could have brought that stuff and it would have been fine. Also, I was pissed off because I'm half black, so, I like certain hair products, and I could have brought in those, as long as they can't be like floral scented. So like, you can have like Head and Shoulders or like Shea Moisture, like I think I could have, and stuff like that. It couldn't be like scented crap or like hair gel and stuff. And like, I didn't bring any of it because I didn't want them to throw it away. Again, stuff they didn't throw away as long as it wasn't like scented. So stuff I had to purchase there. And it's very frustrating because you go to reception, you purchase stuff, and they're like, well, we don't know how often they'll take you to the troop store, so you should buy it all there. So I bought like 2 things of Head and Shoulders. I bought all this extra stuff when really they brought us in basic training to the troop store every single Sunday. Every Sunday. So I brought extra stuff thinking, oh, I might need this, and I didn't even need it because they brought us every Sunday. I don't know if every company brings their trainees every Sunday, but in mine they did. So you don't really, again, you don't need much. You can get it all there if you want to get it all there, but it was just silly, in my opinion, to not bring any of my own stuff, because eventually people started buying their own stuff, or you have it sent to you in a package. Like I had underwear sent to me in a package, socks sent to me in a package, hair products sent to me in a package. It was kind of like that. When it comes to any personal, like your like civilian clothes and stuff, you don't need any of those unless your company happens to let you wear civilian clothes like on a pass. But I'm pretty sure ours was the only one who let us do that, and that was only like if you were top tier. Like that's a whole different story, but it was rare. So there's no point to bringing, like, people always say like bring like 1 or 2 t-shirts, like a couple pairs of pants. Like honestly, like when I got to reception, they literally, I was the only girl in that wave of people at like midnight, so they literally shoved me in a room that was pitch black, gave me PTs, and said, here you go, put these on, and then you wore them the next day. So like, I only wore or touched the clothes I came in, and that was it. Like, I didn't never put on an extra shirt. Unless you're traveling for more than 1 day, but I left at like 9, got there at 9, roughly. My flight left at 1, really. Got there at 9, and then changed out of my clothes at midnight when we were done. And it was awful. So, they literally give you a t-shirt and shorts, you sleep in them. They give you pants and a jacket so you're not cold. Like, well, it depends on the weather. But it wasn't cold, or it was cold when I was there, so I had pants and a jacket to wear the next day. And that's what you wore. And then from then on, you wore military clothes every day during reception. I don't know how other receptions work, but I'm assuming they'll do the same thing. And reception, like I said, was a week long. It was awful. You get your shots. You get all your, well, not all your equipment, but you get all your clothing stuff that you keep, like your uniforms, your boots, your, yeah, any part of clothing, any part of a uniform that you may need, you get that. You get PT clothes, shirts and a t-shirt, socks, stuff like that. Laundry bag that you have to carry around with you to pretend it's your weapon. But yeah, I don't know. You don't really need to bring much. Like I said, if you want to save some money, bring socks, underwears, and sports bras. Be my guest. I wish I would have brought the stuff I wanted instead of buying it there because it was a waste of money, but yeah. Sneakers, though, you don't need sneakers because they are not going to let you wear them. So, like, if you brought athletic shoes to wear, we were allowed to wear our own once we got into AIT, but during basic training, they all want you to look the same. So, like, you had to get the shoes. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, I mean, unless maybe you go in with, like, a pair of Asics or something that people already wear there, but, I mean, I just wouldn't, like, they made you wear certain types of sneakers, I guess, to prevent injuries, because there's a lot of injuries that happen, but everything bring travel-sized. Like, I mean, you'll need a lot of bobby pins, hair ties. Bring Sharpie so you can write your name on tags and stuff. Don't write it on certain equipment. You'll probably get there and they'll probably tell you. But write on the tags of, like, your shirts and your socks and your... just all the stuff that you bring with you, too. So, like, if you have a bobby pin case or, like, personal hygiene stuff, like face wash, you buy all that stuff when you're there also. So, like, I wouldn't buy that stuff beforehand, and most of the time you can't bring it on a plane anyway. But, just travel-sized things is... I think a lifesaver is travel-sized things for now. And then you can buy that stuff when you're there. Don't bring any towels. They give you all that shit. So you can't have pink and purple towels. Like, no, they're brown. They're ugly. They barely wrap around your body. They give you washcloths. They're brown. They're ugly. I mean, you could keep them. I threw mine all away, but I guess you could keep them if you really want. You don't really need much. That's about it, honestly.